Sawadee Krap. Welcome to the Diesel Muay Thai training system. My name is Dale Sitiwajana, and this is my training partner for today, Dustin Morales. And the great thing about the two of us training is that I'm a right-hander and he is a southpaw. So if you're left-handed and wanting to learn Muay Thai, you're going to follow Dustin. And if you're a right-hander, you're going to follow me today. All right? So the very first thing I want to establish is the Muay Thai stance. Okay, so what we're going to do is stand straight with your hands out like this. You're going to roll and curl your fingers in, and the thumb goes on top of the two fingers. Okay, that's very important that the thumb doesn't go to the side, goes on top of the two fingers to create a fist. All right, you're going to bring those hands up to a guard. Okay, now if you're right-handed, you will step your left foot forward to take the lead. If you're southpaw, you'll take the right foot to stand forward like so. Okay, so this is going to be your Muay Thai guard. All right, now it's very important that you learn how to shift your weight back and forward. So I'm going to step from left to right, left to right. No matter where I move, my hands stay up and I stay balanced. Okay, now if I'm going to march forward, my left foot always takes the lead, my front foot. So we're going to take 2 steps forward, 1, 2. 2 steps backward, leading with the back foot. 1, 2. When I step to the left, my lead foot goes left first. 1, 2. To the right foot. 1, 2. And back forward. 1, 2. Okay? That's very important. What I'm going to teach you first is how to use your hands boxing for Muay Thai. So the very first thing is this front hand right here, the left jab, which is this side, okay? The left jab comes out straight. You see, the chin is tucked down, the knuckle is turned down at the end, and the right hand is up ready for the release. Okay, this is the left jab. It comes back to the chin. Now we're going to speed it up. Ish. You see, it comes out. Ish. And right back to the chin. Ish. Or up high. Ish. To protect yourself. Ish. One more time. Ish. Good. Now we're going to mirror image that on the right hand. So the right hand comes out. You see the knuckles turned down, my chin is protected, my hands are up, and if you notice my hip here is turned over so that weight can shift into the shot. Okay, and then it comes back. So we march and punch. Ish, and it comes all the way back. Ish. Ish. One more time. Ish. Okay, now let's put that together. Let's make a 1-2 punch, leading with the front hand always. 1, 2, ish, ish. 1, 2, ish, ish. 1, 2, ish, ish. One more time. 1, 2, ish, ish. Good. Now we're going to lead with the front hook. So the hook comes to the side like this. You see, some people prefer the wrist facing up. Some people prefer the wrist turned over. But we're going to use this example today. Okay, now if you see the angle, right, if I put my head right here, this is where that shot is going to land. And then it's going to come right back to his guard. Okay, so we're going to throw that hook. Ish, and bring it back. Ish. Ish. One more time. Ish. Now we're going to throw the right hook, or the left hook if you're a left-hander. Ish. Ish. See that hook comes around the side? Ish. Pivot and you get back into your stance right away. Don't drop those hands. Okay, one more. Now we're going to turn that looping hook into an uppercut, which comes underneath. So we're going to start with our back hand. You see it comes from under to the chin right here. See the uppercut comes up and hits me right in the chin. Okay, so again, uppercut. Keeping your stance. Eyes up, hands up. Now the front hand, so underneath. Just from right where you are. One more. Good. So that is the basic for the punches. Okay? After we do that, then I'm going to show you some basic elbows. All right? So you're going to relax those hands so you're not so tight, so all of the ligaments and the joints are not strained. Okay? So you're nice and relaxed. Your hands are going to come up slightly higher to protect your forehead now. Okay? So that the elbow is right there for the strike. Now it's very important that when you strike with the elbow, this is the elbow. Okay? We don't want to use the forearm. It's far less effective. Okay? So we're going to be here. Strike one. we're gonna lift, it'll be this side, you're gonna lift it up and go across. You see, just like so, and then bring your body back. So now we speed it up. One more. And notice this hand stays up. Now we do it on the other side. One more. Good. Now we're gonna do an upwards elbow that'll come right up in between the guard. Okay, this elbow will come up into the middle. You see? To the jaw, or to the head, or to the chest. This is a great self-defense elbow technique, and I'm gonna do it the right side also. You see? Come up, underneath, or go high. Okay, so we're gonna show you what that looks like. And then the other side. Again. One more time each. Good. Okay. Now the last elbow we're going to show you for today is going to come over the top. So what we're going to do is our back elbow is going to reverse with our hand. You see a hand and the elbow? Reverse. You see? So it comes up. I tuck it in, and I'm going to use my hip and my shoulder to deliver this shot. It's going to come from here, and it's going to strike down. You see my weight? I flip it, and the elbow comes right over the top and will strike your opponent. You see, it comes over the top, right here. And you go, good. Same on the front, good. That's it, okay. Now that you have those techniques, knowing how to punch and knowing how to use your basic elbows, we're going to do what's called shadow boxing. And this is a great way to practice your technique if you're at home, or if you're at the gym, or when you're in class, okay? So shadow boxing is going to look something like this, where we combine our punches and the elbows. Begin. I'm also working on my defense. When I strike, I want to keep those hands up. Okay, keeping a good tight stance. Striking fast and bringing my hands up. Okay. Everything move as fast as you possibly can, and feel the power in everything you do. Now we're going to face each other in shadow box. Now this is very important that if we touch hands, we're going to take 2 small steps backwards. 1 and 2. So that way we don't throw any punches or elbows and accidentally hit each other. Okay, so from here now we shadow box. Remember to breathe on each shot. And come. And time. Very good. Okay. Now that you've learned how to throw your hands and your elbows, the next step in Muay Thai is how to throw the knees. Okay? You're gonna love this. All right? What we're gonna do is go back to that stance. Okay? We're gonna knee with the back leg, but we're actually gonna get power from the front leg. We're gonna take a small step to accelerate power. Okay? So from here, we're gonna take a big step in, and then knee. 1, 2, 3. Hands are up. You can pull your hands to the side, mimicking your opponent's neck, pulling them in towards your hip. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I'm going to break it down and do it together. Okay, we're going to flip sides. When this knee, you see he's going to step and throw that long knee to my body. You see? The ankle has to point down, like this, you see? And your foot, your ankle slightly to the side, not this way. Okay, we want it to go slightly to the side so it goes right into the body, and then it can retract back out. So he's gonna march, push, and then I march, push, and I knee to the body, push. This is always done with 20%, 30% contact in the beginning, so you and your training partner can trust each other and really have fun while you're training. So I march. One more reach. Okay, now we're going to reverse it and do the other knee. Okay, now if you're in your stance, what you'll find is if you try to pick that knee up from where you are, you're gonna have far less power. But you also don't want to reverse stance, because that will show him what exactly I'm about to do. So I hide that by taking a small step with the back foot to cover my distance. I take a small step, I knee, and I step right back out. My hands are up to protect myself. I step in, and step back out. And you want to make that one fluid motion. I step in, back out. And your turn. Very good. That's it. Excellent. Notice his balance. He takes a swift step in, and he's out of there right away. And back out. Hands are up. And I go. And you go. One more reach. Good. Once you're comfortable throwing each one individually, then you can combine them. So what we can do is I could throw my right knee. He can throw his. And then I can alternate right away and hit with the other side. You see, and I'm going to use my hands to protect my body against the knee. I don't want to put my chin down towards it. I keep my body up in a safe angle, and I just catch the impact of that knee. And then I go again. Small step in and out. One more. Very good. Okay. Once you learn how to strike with the knee, the front kick is going to be the next weapon that you learn, and it comes very easily. And that's because it is an extension of the knee. If I'm in distance right here and I throw my knee, I can land with the attack. If I'm half a step back and I throw that knee, you see, it doesn't reach. All I do is I extend my foot, I bring my knee up, and it becomes a front kick. You see, nice and light, I step, 1, 2, 3, okay, I want to make sure the knee comes up, I push my opponent back, and I bring my knee and my foot back to my own body. Okay, try not to let your foot drop straight down. All right, and your turn. Good. 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 Now we're going to use the front kick off of the front leg. Okay? So it's the same process. We're going to march. Okay? You can shortcut this actually by just lifting that knee up towards your chest right here. You see? You march and you lift up the knee. You see? You just lift that knee up and extend it. And there's your front kick. Right there to use. Again, once you're comfortable with this, then you can exchange both legs. So, good. Make sure your balance is good. Your eye contact is good. Hands are up at all times. That's very important. Very important. And you just get comfortable throwing these techniques with a partner. Very good. And time. Thank you. Okay, the next weapon that you're going to learn in Muay Thai is the roundhouse kick. And this is going to be the most effective weapon for you to use. Okay, now I want to just point something out for you that in other martial arts, such as karate, taekwondo, kickboxing, most of the time they're going to deliver the roundhouse kick with the foot right here, the instep. In Muay Thai, we actually deliver the roundhouse kick with the shin. And it can be from anywhere from here upwards. Okay? So it's important that when you deliver the kick, you learn how to lock all of your muscles tight upon impact. Alright? So, with the roundhouse kick, again, I want to practice straightening my leg. Okay? Lifting my leg out towards his body right here. And what he's going to do is just mimic holding pads for me. You see, this is the target. I don't want to swing upwards. I just want to bring it in at a 45-degree angle to his body. Touch his hands and swing it all the way back. See, my hands are out. bring it out, try to turn the hip over. Just enough for it to go. One more time. And then he's gonna throw it. Good. See? You may take a small step with that front leg just to get his balance and build up his speed. Good. That's it. Good. One more. And now we're going to exchange together. So our hands are up, and now I'm going to deliver this to the arm right here. Okay? Make sure it's not the elbow. The elbow is tucked in with a training partner. Deliver it right here. So I kick. Ish. 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 Good. Ish. Ish. And that's how to roundhouse kick with the back leg. Now this is going to be important for you to learn it, to do it from the front leg. This motion, this step is going to be important because you want to keep your weight here at all times. If you're leaning on the front leg and you try to kick, you're going to be unbalanced. It's going to be difficult. And we want to make it easy for you. So make sure you're stepping. When you step on this back leg, put your weight into it. Like this and lift. When you do that, the roundhouse kick comes right up. Same target. To the body, to the arm right here. I march. 1, you see? 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, and push. And then he goes. Push. Very good. Push. That's it. Push. See, keeping his balance, keeping his body straight, not leaning over to one side. Okay, one more. Very good. Okay, and now we can exchange with both legs again. We can use the right leg and the left leg. Okay, so Dustin starts. Ish. 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 Good. Ish. Ish. Again, always done at about a 30% pace. So your partner trusts you, and you make it easy by slowing the technique down. Ish. Ish. Very good. Okay. This is the basic mechanics of Muay Thai. Today you've learned how to throw hand combinations with boxing. You've learned how to throw elbows, knees, a front kick, and the roundhouse kick. And this is everything you're going to need in your arsenal to start training either at home with a heavy bag, or if you're looking to start classes in a gym and you want to learn some Muay Thai before you go in and enter the class so you feel comfortable. This DVD is going to be a great tool for you, so make sure you watch it over and over and practice it as much as you can. Okay, what we're going to do now is deliver some shadow boxing for you using all of the Muay Thai weapons. All right, so again, it's important that we have at least 2 steps back each, right? So we don't hit each other on contact, and we're just going to shadow box now using Muay Thai. Begin. Make sure you keep your footwork ready for when you want to kick. Roundhouse kick, keep your hands up. I'm also trying to read my partner and see what he's throwing so I can defend. This will make it much easier for later on in the training. Good. Push. Push. And time. Very good. Okay. Now, once you've got those basics covered and you feel you can move on to actually using tools with your partner, that's where I recommend the kick and shield. This is a kick and shield. Okay. It's basically a double tie pad. And this is going to be very easy for you guys to use. So now we're going to demonstrate the kicks and the knees with this, okay? So what we're going to do from here is I'm going to demonstrate the right roundhouse kick, and Dustin is going to hold it on the left side of his body. We're going to stand this side. Okay, now when you're holding that, make sure the pad is here. Make sure the pad is not facing you, because this, when you kick, you're going to hit the side of it, and you don't want that. Okay, so I'm just going to do a couple of kicks to demonstrate. So I march, my feet are in position, stomach is curled, and then I kick. I I march, I breathe. Whack. 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 And I want to twist my body as fast as I can with my legs straight, locked, and crash right here into the body. One more time. Whack. Okay, and then we're going to switch. Dustin is going to show you how to deliver it from the southpaw stance. It's exactly the same. Good. Beautiful. You notice his body is relaxed, and he's going to twist real fast. Good. Good. One more. Fantastic. Good. Now we're going to show from the right side. He's going to use his front leg now. So the same kick, he doesn't switch stance. Go. Good. See that hip? Turns right over. One more. That's good. And now I'm going to show you from a right-handed stance, my front leg. Okay? So again, I'm staying here. All right, I don't want to change. Just get comfortable with it. March and then kick. Quick. 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 March, recover. Quick. Hands come out. You want to make sure you protect yourself. Okay, try not to swing the hand straight down because that gives him, your training partner or an opponent, a direct line to land a punch. Keep your hands up and protect yourself at all times. Okay? One more time. Okay, and that's the mechanic of the roundhouse kick from the front. All right, the next one we're going to demonstrate is the front kick. Okay, now when you hold this pad, you're going to hold it in front of your body, but your hips are going to be turned to the side. Turn your hip to the side, okay? The reason he does this is because if I accidentally miss, I'm not going to hit him in the cup. He's got to protect himself as a trainer also, okay? So my front kick will go right here. Can you see this angle? I'm going to lift my knee towards the target, front kick out, bring the foot back, okay? Bring it back, touch, realign yourself. You see marching. This is with the back leg. One more. Now I'm going to use the front kick from the front, okay? Again, the trick is just to lift that knee up and put power into it. So move. You see? Again, retract it back. You see, hands are up. I move with him. And front kick. And now he's going to front kick me. So let's do that back leg first. Okay, he's keeping his hands up, eyes with me, and push, and front kick. Push, good. Push, very good. Push, that's it. Push. If I disappear from your camera view, push. That's because he's got a great front kick. Push, very good. Let's try that front leg. Push, good. Push, there you go. Push, one more time. Push, fantastic. Now let's transfer right into the knee. So again, the knee is half the distance of the front kick, and you can cover that space by stepping in. Okay, so it's going to come from the back leg first. See, marches. Now I change the angle of the pad from straight to 45 degrees down. Okay, to catch that knee. And start. Very good. Push. Push. I want to march with him. Push. Good. Push. Fantastic. That's it. Push. Point the toes. Good. One more time. Good. Now let's do the front knee. Push. Good. Push. Good. Again, minimal movement for the setup. You see? He doesn't want to take any unnecessary big steps. The weapon just fires as fast as it can. Right from where he is. Good. Come on. Good. And now we'll switch, and I'll show you the knee from the right-handed stance. Okay, starting with the back one. Okay, so again, stance is important. You want to be ready to strike when you let this go. So I'm on the toes, my body's curled. Okay, not straight because that releases power too soon. Okay, I'm curled in. All right, my knee strikes from here, straight in. Remember the ankle is not here, it's slightly to the side for a better angle for you. Okay, so I'm here, I march. See, I march, step, and you want to pop at the end. Okay, march. You see, my hands are up, one more time. Okay, and then the left knee. Again, I'll do it slow. I march, and when I drop, the knee comes into the target and back out. You see, knee in and back. Hands are up. Okay. I step in, step back out. One more. Okay. So now when we put this together, it's going to look somewhat like this. You see, I can hold. You can hold for a roundhouse kick. See, front kick. A long knee. Okay, but I always want to signal what I'm going to do first. I can guide and control the pad, right? So if I want a roundhouse kick, I move the pad to the side and then go. I touch, make sure it's there. He knows what I want. I pull it back to the center. Okay, and knee. Or I step back a little bit and then front kick. Just like so. Okay. Thank you. Hey guys, now that we've gone through some shadow boxing and you know how to throw combinations, what we're going to do is put it together using some hand pads. These are smaller mitts, exactly what you see in boxing, where the trainer, Dustin, will call out each punch for me at a time. Okay, and as we start flowing more together, he can maybe put 1 or 2 punches together and form combinations. All right, so this is what it's going to look like from my perspective as a right-hander. Again, with my left hand in front, he's just going to call out single punches at a time. I'm going to do them slow for you first, and I'm going to put it in real time for you guys to follow and to train to. Okay. Just like that. All right.
Jab. Jab. Straight. Straight. Hook.
See that hook will come up to the side. Again, keeping my hands up.
Hook. Hook. Uppercut. Again. One more. Again.
See, that's the basic mechanics of your punches. The jab, right hand, left hook, left hook.
You're alive.
The right hook, uppercut, and left. Okay, now once you get real comfortable with those, again, footwork plays a large role. You want to not stay in one position, but take small steps and move around. This is fantastic cardio. Really great cardio training, okay? So it means me and my partner, my instructor right now, we have to sync our timing together. He will give me the commands to follow. This is what it should look like.
Jab. Jab. 1, 2. Hook. Hook. Uppercut. Hook. Again. Jab. Jab. Straight. Straight. 1, 2. 1, 2. One more. Uppercut. Hook. Uppercut. Jab. Jab.
Now we move around.
Jab. Straight. 1, 2. Uppercut.
And time. Thank you. Now we're going to show you what it looks like from the southpaw stance. And again, when you take the role of the trainer, of the coach, you want to be very clear with your instruction of what you want your partner to do. So that way they can follow, make it simple, make it fun, make it easy, and get a great work out of it and sweat like we are right now. or at least I am. All right, so let's start with it a little bit slower first. Lead with that jab. You see, I keep a good comfortable distance apart, not too close, not too far. All right, he's relaxed, jabs. Good, jab. That's it, jab. Good, let's see from this angle. Okay, straight left hand. Good, that's it. There's nothing wrong with doing this punch multiple times until you feel comfortable with it. Okay, good. One more time. Excellent, let's see that right hook. See, he throws the hook, comes right back to him. Good. One more time. All right, let's see the left hook. Twist the shoulder, releases the hand, the hip follows. And again, beautiful guard, protecting himself. Let's see the uppercut. Good. Good. On the right. That's it. Excellent. And now Dustin is going to show you exactly what he can do. All right, so now we move in real time. Jab. Good. Straight. Good. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Good. Hook. Good. Hook. Good. Hook. Good. I give him a little bit of breathing time. We move. He resets his body. Left. Good. 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 Uppercut. That's it. Good. There we go. Right hook. One more. To the hook. And then breathe. Okay? If you want to reset him, the best thing to do is to call the jab. Jab. Good. Jab. That's it. Jab. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One more time. And time. Very good. Okay, so that is for the boxing, the hand, how to throw your punches. All right, now we're going to introduce some of those elbows that we taught you earlier. Okay, so that first elbow comes up across the front. You see, I hold the pad just like I did for the hook, and it hits. Good. That's it. Good. See, the other hand is protecting it. This is a great strike, a really great strike. We're going to do it on this side. Good. Good. I'm holding the pad fairly away from my face, right? Good. And then we go underneath the upwards elbow, like this. Good. You see? He keeps good strong posture and doesn't lose his balance. I'm going to repeat that over and over. Good. That's it. Excellent. Now let's try that last one. The one that comes over the top, it reverses, you see? And I'm going to hold that like this. It's going to come down to the pad. Okay? Good. 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 One more. Excellent. On the left side. Good. There you go. One more time. Fantastic. Very good. Okay, guys, now what we're going to do is take a quick break and we'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Now that we've covered all of the Muay Thai weapons, the basic weapons that you're going to need for your training, I want to show you what it looks like combining everything together. So that is punches, elbows, knees, front kicks, and roundhouse kicks, okay? If you don't have any training partners, you can shadow box at home. There are plenty of ways that you can practice. If you have a heavy bag, if you do have a partner or somebody you would like to train with that you trust and is responsible, then you guys can, get some Muay Thai pads or a kicking shield, and you can practice live how we're going to do this now. But again, it's very important that you don't rush this process. Okay, you want to do this slowly, step by step, and I always recommend having a professional trainer if possible. So if you can get to a gym, this DVD again is a great tool for you to learn and practice in your own time for your homework, and then when you get to the gym, you can put it all into play. So this is what it looks like. Sorry, Cap. All right, so we're going to start with the hands. Jab, jab, straight. Good. 1, 2. Good. Hook, 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 uppercut. Good. Uppercut. Elbow, elbow. elbow. Okay, now we're going to transfer from the hands to the feet. So he marches, long knee. Good. Good. Right knee. Good. 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 Step back a little bit. Good. Roundhouse kick. Excellent. Good. That's it. Good. Front kick. Push. Jab. 1, 2. Knee. Elbow. Roundhouse. Elbow. Knee. Good. Move. That's it. Good. Roundhouse. Good. If you notice, his stance is always neutral, and he's ready for every weapon, whatever it is that I call. He can throw it at any time, whether it's the right kick, same stance, you see left kick, good. Whether it's a knee, or using his hands, 1, 2. Very good, and time. All right, guys, and that brings the end of this training DVD. So we hope you can use this to maximize your training, and look out for the next installments of the DVDs. We're going to be training you on advanced techniques, sparring training, how to hold the pads, how to do bag work training. There's going to be all kinds of things that you can learn from and practice. Again, whether you're in the comfort of your own home or a home gym, or if you can make it to a Muay Thai gym and train with a professional. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sawadee Kap.